What's going on, gang? Let's go. My bad, guys. I'm a little bit late today. It's good to see y'all, though. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's good to see y'all. How we doing, everybody? Myself a little bit. There we go. What's going on, everybody? Hit that like on the stream. Stand your fucking base, yeah? That's what I did, bro. Hey, guys, shout out to you. That video that I dropped before the stream about Khamzat missing weight. Numbers. Let's go. Numbers. So yeah, guys, Khamzat missed weight. By the way, everybody, welcome to the Fight Society Friday breakdown. Huge card this weekend. I'm so fucking pumped to see you guys. Friday breakdown. We're going through the full card clips, or the full card picks. I'm sorry, full card breakdown and picks for UFC 328. I also got Winged C calling me out in my comments on YouTube earlier today, so we'll talk about that a little bit later as well. Good stuff, guys. We'll do a Hall of Fame, not Hall of Fame, Home of Fight cards pack rip as well. It's a good one, guys. I'm going to be here for a cool minute. I'm going to be here at least a couple hours, all right? Cum shot Glazers defending him in the comments at all costs. No way. I haven't even looked. Let me see. What's the like to dislike? 91% like. Hold on. 687 likes to 67 dislikes. Okay, that's not bad. My brother, my brother. I am terrorist for him. Dude, that shit was so funny, though. I know Khamzat's a rat, and he kicked Sean in the nuts and shit, but Khamzat, even aside from him just spamming the dad thing over and over and over again, aside from that, he was pretty funny. Like, he goes, I'm terrorist for him. I squeeze his head. I was like, damn, dude, this is a crazy-ass press conference. Strickland UD, I'm for real. Damn, look at the new comments. Let's see. Did the UFC sick some bots on me for the comments? Let's see. Hot tip, you can slow down the speed on... Okay, let me see. Someone said, LMFAO, you just got my sub. GG's, nerd. You are a top 3 MMA channel, and I just don't understand how more... Did I... Are your videos just based off the live chat? What are you talking about? Let me see. Let me look at the newest ones. They're gonna. I guarantee you, UFC's a shit show. This is sad. I'm so tired of this guy. This ain't fair. Stop being a hater. It'll make your life better. Keep crying. Yeah, there's a few people. It's not that bad, though. I think people are actually on my side a little bit. Corral, what's up, dude? Yeah, we're starting a little bit late. Yeah, I was a little bit running. I was running a little bit behind. It was because I did that video about the weight miss. I was like, dude, I have to do a video about this. And then so the pre-production for this show, like all of my notes and stuff, which I normally do in the morning before the show, that took me a sec. So that's why I was about 30 minutes late. But I put it in the chat well ahead of time. Hold on, I'm on top chat. Let me switch it to live chat. Great video. Keep calling out these terrorists. Yeah, true. Khamzat shamelessly missed weight. I know, dude. Former Mexican. MMA Joey tweets that Sean did not make weight. Are you, this is, let me look. No way, dude. Are we for real? Let me see. Former Mexican. Let me see what he says. Hold on. Where's it at? MMA Joey. What did he say? What did he say about it? Wait, when did he say it? I don't see anything about Joey saying that Sean missed weight. Are you saying if he tweets? Are you saying if? Because I don't see anything on there right now. But Charlemagne called out Dana White to his face for slapping his wife? Whoa! Let me see. Oh, let's watch this clip, gang. This is crazy. Hold up. power rank the weight misses. Oh, this is up. I mean, I'd say Khabib's was more egregious, but still, this one was pretty bad. Is the weigh-in on cam just for show, or is it the actual weigh-in and they just let him get away with it? They let him get away with a failed cut. So the ones that you saw this morning, 9 a.m. local time for the fights, they do the official weigh-ins, like at the hotel or whatever. So, and if they're in Vegas, it's at the Apex. And then the one that you see on the stage with the fans in the afternoons, the ceremonial weigh-in. That one's just like a made up, like, you know, just for promo. But the one that they do in the morning is that. The one in the morning is the official one. And by the way, we did get a new Fight Society member before we went live. It's a really hard name to read. DFKS Jokvik, something like that. Thank you for joining Fight Society channel members. And then Rochi, I don't even know what that means. Sent 6-7 for 67 joules. I do not know what that means, but thank you. I hope Sean beats the ball kicker back. That's what I'm saying. Good work on the Khabib dad's video. Yeah, just the video, the way you tied it together. Thank you, Monster Hunter. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. They let him get away with it, yeah? The UFC did not stand their fucking base, dude. The UFC did not fucking stand their base. Let me see, one sec. Let me check on something with my new video. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I was trying to record and the construction site next door was doing fucking like jackhammering right outside my window. So I was worried it was going to ruin the video, but it came all right. Came out all right. Love your videos, man. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate you, big dog. And if you guys are new to the channel, I see we got about 100 people in here right now. If we have anybody that's new in here, just so you guys know, my name is Wyatt. This is Fight Society, the best up-and-coming MMA YouTube channel. Today is our live show, the Friday Breakdown. So our scheduled live shows that we do every week is we do the Friday breakdowns, obviously. This is what we're doing right now, where we talk about, you know, catch up on the news with the fight week, and we also give full card breakdown and predictions live. We also have Monday as the verdict. That's our Monday Combat Sports recap show, where I recap everything that happened over the weekend. And then we have Fight Companions. So if you guys are watching right now, you haven't seen me live stream the fights, I'll be doing the entire card tomorrow. I'm going to be on live for like 6, 7, 8 hours, something like that. And then we also have Fight Society Live, which is just like casual, chill live streams as well. But thanks to everybody for being in here, dude. It's already a good number. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I love you guys. DC would make weight now because yeah, he would, true. But he did make it then too. They need to have a digital scale with a camera. Yeah, but listen, it was his father's shows, yeah? It was his father's shows, and we can't rig the weigh-ins if that's we can't rig the weigh-ins if there's a digital scale with a camera on it. You're thinking too simply. You're thinking too narrow-minded. That's too simple of a solution for the UFC, you know? How much of this is from the Saudi influence? Some of it. I think more of it has to do with just these guys having big fan bases. Like DC did it. They've made excuses for John Jones, even if he didn't miss weight. But John Jones never missed weight. But you know, the steroid shit, all that, like they just make excuses for the people that move the needle for them. Why at the White House presser is going to be heat? Oh yeah, dude, that's at 2:00. I might have to stay live to do that whole thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I probably... I watch your videos the most. Your recent karate combat video is the best. Yeah, dude, fucking Winged C was in the comments saying, you're welcome for the attention I got you. I was like, all right, bro, shut up. Shut your fucking mouth, man, yeah? Good channel. I like Dougie's Corner. Oh, shout out to Dougie's Corner, bro. He's great. We've done this, or we've done collabs before. We did some collabs for us. Sorry, I keep getting, my phone keeps going off. It's distracting me. Get Wyatt the press pass, dude. Man, they'll never let your boy within a million miles of a UFC event. They hate me. I tried to get somebody to help me with it one time, and they said, bro, whoever gets you a press pass is going to get fired. I was like, damn, it's like that. They say, yeah. I was like, all right. At least on the plus side, they know who I am, I guess. On the bright side, maybe Khamzat making weight means he'll be compromised for the fight with Sean. Possibly. Can't take Dana seriously when he says Power Slap gets 1 billion views. They might get like 1 billion views a month on short form content, like across TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. Like they might actually do that, but those aren't like really the most monetizable views. What's up, Wyatt? I'm honestly pooping right now, but no worries. It's not oh, nice, dude. Okay. You can't make weight. They should vacate the belt. That's what they did to Charles Oliveira. That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, Wyatt is too real for the press pass. But I think I'm going to go to BKFC later this month. I need them to approve my press pass. Those type of things like RAF, BKFC, I will go to without any qualms at all. I actually, let me see. Did I send it to him? I'm pretty sure I sent them my thing. Hold on. Yeah, I did. May 1st, so it's been a week. I just need them to approve it. Type shit. Okay, shout out BKFC. I would like to see you go after the fake bullshitos because the kids really want to learn, but they run into people like the Tappy guy is in Huntington Beach. He's like an hour from me. I've actually thought about I'm honestly thinking about reaching out to him and doing like a training vlog with him where I'll be like, man, people are saying what you're doing is bullshit. Let's get you live with your boy and show me that it's not, you know, that the Tappy's legit, you know? Hadouken. Wyatt about to be Jake Paul's BFF. Dude, I mean, I think he steals his line word for word, bar for bar. I think he steals that shit from me. I'm just playing. But sometimes, especially Jake Paul says shit, and I'm like, dude, you watch my channel for show. All my Strickland Khamzat bets are saying potential return. What does that mean? Oh, potential return. Gotcha. Start Chimaev with a point deduction. That's what I'm saying. Where are the predictions, bro? We're going to do them on stream. It's the Friday Breakdown show. I'm just hanging out with you guys for a little bit. I'm not in a rush. Just rumors, yeah. Wyatt, I have lust issues and I need a hoodie to let the world know. I got you. Ever thought about going live for a BKFC or RAF? I've gone live for RAF a few times. It usually does really good numbers too. People like RAF a lot. What up, G? Just watched your video. It's actually disgusting how they protect these fighters. He clearly missed. That's what I'm saying, dude. It was his father's shows, yeah? His father's had the show set up. Can't tell me I'm wrong. Like in person? What do you mean in person? Have you talked about the Raja plea deal? Nah, I'll do that on Sunday or something. It's going to get lost in the shuffle with all the UFC 328 stuff. By the way, gang, I mean, you can't really see it. It doesn't look that bad on camera, to be honest, but it's really red. Dude, somebody scratched the fuck out of me with their fingernail at jiu-jitsu the other night. Whack as hell. You can kind of see it right here. Damn. Yeah, dude. People need to trim their fingernails before training. Does this stuff happen in boxing too? What do you mean, the weight miss or just like the beef? What city you in, Wyatt? I'm in OC and I'm hyped to find my new favorite MMA streamer. Hell yeah, Camden, shout out to you. Or Holly Camden, shout out to you. I'm around the LAX area. Don't want to dox myself fully, but I'm around the LAX area. The Khabib files are disgusting, actually insane. That's what I'm saying, dude. Khabib, it's crazy because people go, so humble, brother, best to ever do it. He has a fraudulent record. Completely, like through and through fraudulent. It's actually really crazy. Scams his fans, retired from the sport. It's pretty wild how fucked up his actual, the truth about him is, well, the reputation of him so high. Good vid on Cum Shot. Thank you, bro. Yo, this motherfucker Khamzat already cheating. Yeah, I know. And it's all of this just for him to sub Sean in the first 2 minutes. The weight miss. I don't really think people miss boxing or miss weight in boxing that much. Potential return meaning bookies seen the weight miss also. True. Thanks for the shout. It is Camden Holly. Gotcha. Joining now. Keep up the great content. Shout out to you, bro. Over 100 strong, bro. That's true. The haters just mad because their wife isn't putting. That's true. Their goat wife is not putting out. Luckily, Ramzan Kadyrov has Khamzat to put out for him, though. Awesome type shit. Oh, my God. You guys want to see this crazy-ass clip of Charlemagne the God calling out Dana for slapping his wife? It's actually kind of wild. Hold up. Charlemagne, look, he stood on business. Here it is. So this right here from ACD MMA says, Dana White got pressed by Charlemagne about slapping his wife. Charlemagne, do you think the boss protected you from the consequences? Definitely not. And then Charlemagne says, no, definitely, Dana. Come on, let's get it, dude. Dana hates men's mental health.
If a UFC fighter was caught on camera,
it's happened.
Oh, it's happened.
Oh, God.
Okay.
And that's why you.
I wonder would they have been treated the same way?
You know what's funny is that it's not funny, but I used to say that you don't recover from those. Those are ones you don't recover from.
Mm-hmm. But you did.
I did.
Do you think being the boss protected you from consequences that employees or athletes?
No, definitely not.
No, definitely, Dana. Come on.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
What the hell, dude? Standing on business. I like seeing Dana get pressed, dude. Did you see that Conor was confirmed to fight this year? Yeah, he's going to fight in July. I think they're going to announce it this weekend. Or they do it like crazy close to the card and they announce it. They announce it like at the White House card, maybe. Pre-ordering my Joe Pyfer hoodie. Thanks for the 12 pound, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Very generous. What belt are you in, BJJ? I'm a blue belt. I used to compete. I don't compete anymore. I never had an MMA fight, but I competed in kickboxing and Muay Thai, and then I did a bunch of jiu-jitsu tournaments. I'm a blue belt, almost purple. Almost purple. Volkov by KO. I think Waldo's going to win. Volkov's looked really slow in his last few fights. Definitely a good announcement at 250. That's what I'm thinking too, but at the same time, you have to consider that's like 3 weeks. Oh, it's Euros. Thanks, big dog. Thanks, Feet Sandbeef. Oh yeah, right. You're in the Netherlands, bro. That would be a Euro, I believe. I think Patty's coming back soon. Yeah, that's already confirmed. Patty versus Benoit Saint-Denis is going to be the International Fight Week co-main event, and then I'm thinking they do McGregor and Max Holloway as the main event. And you got Gable Stevenson on the card. Corey Sandhagen, Mario Batista is already confirmed. There's a lot of sick fights on that card. Wyatt versus McGregor? Nah, Wyatt versus I don't know. Pick an MMA YouTuber. I see you not scared of MMA fighters, Joe Pyfer. I mean, I'm not afraid of anybody. And I'm not like, it's not like I'm going out of my way to, I'm not like doing shit for clicks. I actually say what I genuinely feel. And that's why I stand on business when they come to press me afterwards, you know? What about bedtime? No. Me and bedtime are cool, yeah? Me and Jesus are cool, yeah? No, me and bedtime are cool. We've collabed before. Did you see the let me try his meat? Yeah, I put it in my video yesterday, KZ. But anyways, this clip from Dana.
You made the choice publicly not to excuse yourself from the brand.
And Joe Pyfer says, where's my cut for the hoodies? You blocked me on Instagram, Joe.
You chose publicly to not what?
To excuse yourself or give yourself
like
a... You said,
100%.
Yeah, like,
well, listen, there's a board of directors. There's, there's other people that are involved that could have pushed for that. But, yeah, I think that, and obviously they think too, it would have hurt the company more if I did step away.
And you've disciplined.
So he just flat out says that him being the boss and the UFC making a lot of money is why he still has a job.
Fighters for public behavior that was unbecoming to the company before, right?
Well, I mean, I'm probably the most lenient, the most lenient guy in sports when it comes to dealing with, whether it's free speech or bad things that happen. And
it's crazy though. He says bad things that happen. He did it and he addressed it. He never even he won't even say it. Physical violence towards your wife, because John Jones has done it. Conor McGregor's gotten accused of shit like that. Not with his wife, but with other women, you know? What's good, Wyatt? Hope you're well. Mick, dude, good to see you, bro. Guys, chill out. He was just promoting Power Slap. True, dude. Joe Pyfer would send you to another dimension. Yeah, I've said that on stream a few times, but sure. I've said that on stream a few times. I'm like, yeah, he's a top 5 middleweight. Sometimes the lady needs a good slap. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. No, never. Jesus Christ.
You know, I'm in the fight business. It's not like I run Microsoft. You know what I mean? So,
So what standard did you hold yourself to?
Hey, the second he said I'm in the fight business, I'm not the CEO of Microsoft. You see fucking Charlemagne go like, huh?
run
Look,
Microsoft.
Look.
You know what I mean? So,
So what standard did you hold yourself to in that moment?
yeah, listen, obviously that's not what
you a bantamweight at best, dude. I'm a heavyweight. I'm literally 6'5". I gained a tiny bit of weight because I've been lifting more, dude. I'm 6'5", 250, bro. I'm Tom Aspinall maxing. I could fill in for Pereira against Cyril Gane at the White House.
it was.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, it's as bad as it could get. I mean, I hold myself to. I would never in a million years think that was going to happen. And I say this all the time. Nobody knows you better than your kids do. And you know, your kids, whoever you really are.
You really want to lose some eyes? True. Bill Gates is a pedo. What are we talking about, Bill Gates? Oh, because he mentioned Microsoft. Yeah.
Kids see it. They hear it. Everything that goes on at home. And, you know.
How did they react to that incident?
My oldest son didn't talk to us for like 4 days. We had to, you know. And
how old was he at the time?
Huh?
How old was your oldest son at the time?
He was in college, so you know he was 19 probably. Yeah.
Wow.
19, 20. And you know, we the first thing that her and I did was handle the situation with the kids. And then obviously I had to handle the business side of the whole thing, but yeah, we handled the kids first.
Damn, so that's kind of crazy. He was like, yeah, so this happened. We worried about the kids and the UFC. We didn't even worry about our relationship. That's kind of crazy. I think your stream's lagging a little bit. I don't think so. How big are you, Wyatt? I just said I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5", 250, bro. You guys don't believe me? Hold up. Watch this. Yo, Wyatt, any DDP fight news? No. Watch, I'll show you guys. One sec. Diego, I don't hate you, man. You always say that. Wyatt, I got to run, brother. I'm taking the kids down the mountain to get some Mother's Day gifts. Nice, dude. Okay, have a good one, man. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-da, ba, ba-da, bum. Khamzat missed weight again. Yeah, and they let it slide, bro. Crazy, I know. And they let it slide. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Excuse me. That was gross. My bad. There you go. Here's my guys. Here's my. One sec. Let me download it real quick. I'll show you guys a screenshot from my college baseball roster for these guys that think I'm like 155 pounds. Remember Geekay on YouTube? Yeah, he stopped posting, right? I'm pretty sure he stopped posting. Hold up. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, see, there you guys go. 2019 baseball roster, 6'6", 235. I was on some type shit. I'm just playing. But yeah, this is me from college baseball, yeah. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, let's be honest. If Chimaev was really overweight, would you want them to cancel the main event? No, hell no. But I just got to call it out, you know? You got that protest build? No, it's the camera angle. It makes me look small. Read my comment, fam. 2-3, what'd you say? I don't see any comments from you, brother. Nice Photoshop. He responded saying it was him, but I don't know. Kind of fishy after getting a ton of... What are you talking about? He responded by saying it was him, but I don't know, kind of fishy after getting a ton of African friend requests. What are you talking about? Cam angles, dude, I know, they make me look so small, dude. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. But to be fair, like when I was fighting, I was a lot skinnier. I was like 205 to like 220 was like where I competed. One sec. I'm trying to find a picture from when I was fighting. Dun, 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 dun. I know we'll get into the picks in a minute, guys. I know you guys want to know my picks as well. Boom, 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 boom. One sec. Dun, 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 dun. Or like here, for example, like here's. Whoops. One moment. These two crazy guys from my village. Everyone thinks he's a wee lad. I know, dude. It's freaking crazy. Hey, man, I actually think you are one of the best MMA channels not sucking to those Dagestanis. Thanks, man. Your videos are bangers. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Is Bo watching the fight tomorrow? Yeah, I'm going to hang with him later today. Uppercut the like button. That's what I'm saying. They could strip him and make him not able to defend. If Strickland wins, he's a champ. They did that to Oliveira. That's what I was saying in my video. Man, it really be like that. Where is it? Dude, sometimes you ask people to take pictures and they fucking take some shitty ass pictures. God damn. One sec. So, like, for example, my coach at my gym is a former UFC heavyweight, Anthony Hardonk. This is me. Hold on, let me scroll down a bit. That's me, my brother, my twin brother, and then Anthony. He was, he's a 6'5" heavyweight in the UFC, and we're all like about the same size. And then there's my friend Miles. Shout out the gang. Why are you live fight night, bro? Yes, we're gonna do a fight companion tomorrow. So, anyways, okay, I beat the short allegations. We'll move on. I like how you're just honest and not 100% biased. I appreciate that, man. I do have biases, but I say them pretty straightforward. I'll be like, yeah, straight up, I don't like this guy, but here's my thoughts, So I feel like I give you guys at least a chance to make up your minds yourself. Anyone with me on boycotting the UFC if Khamzat wins a decision for a 25-minute gay porn performance? Yeah, true. I'm with you on that. Nah, on God, your videos are bangers, but your voice is the most tolerable and your takes are too. Thank you, bro. You know that Khamzat grin? That's my face when I see Fight Society dropped a new video. Nice. I feel like creators need to have entertaining personalities to work and voices go into it. I appreciate that. I don't shave daily. I saw your question. No, I don't shave daily. I trim this up pretty consistently with like a little straight razor, and then this I shave like every like 2-3 days. Wyatt looking stronger, my man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. Is Coach Hardonk only a brown belt? Yeah. In jiu-jitsu, yeah. He doesn't train jiu-jitsu very often, to be honest. He was a K1 kickboxer, and that's most of what he teaches at the gym as well. You're a twin, yes, sir. I was already a UFC fan when Hardonk was fighting. Dude, it's funny. He likes my videos a lot. I walk into I remember like back during like the Andrew Tate versus Chase Demore fight, like around that time. It was when it was Ronda Rousey talking shit about Joe Rogan or something like that. And I walked into the gym and Anthony's goes, "Hey Wyatt, how are you?" Because he's Dutch, so he's got that like accent. He's like, "Hey Wyatt, how are you?" I was like, "What's up, dude? I'm doing good." He was like, "So I was on YouTube the other day." and I was watching this video about Ronda Rousey, and I agreed with everything the guy said, and then I realized it was you. And I was like, oh yeah, I make YouTube videos. He goes, you're really good. And then Jordan, who's one of the coaches as well, he used to be a UFC middleweight, Jordan Wright. He was like, dude, Anthony really likes your videos. You're always calling someone out. And I was like, yeah, bro, I choose violence on the channel like every day. I'll be watching from my med job tomorrow. Nice. Khamzat should have been stripped by like Charles. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Wyatt, I think there's a 99% chance that UFC 329 gets announced tomorrow and it's Conor versus Max. Jose, that's what I think so too. Rolly says, you, Guru, and Bedtime are my top 3 in MMA YouTube. Keep it going, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Love the new thumbnail style. I'm reading too fast. My bad. Too much coffee. I love the new thumbnail style. Looks sick. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I view you as a better Wade concept. You don't meet ride Dana. Dude, people say that me and him are kind of alike. But then I understand like from a delivery standpoint, yeah, like how we talk and like a little bit of our personalities, I guess a little bit. But then I see his videos and he's just bootlicking Dana. And I'm like, damn, bro, you don't even work for them. He seems like a good guy. He's just to me, so clearly like angling for a UFC job. He goes, Megan Levy might retire soon. Or I wonder if they can make me another Brendan Fitzgerald type character, Yeah, I guess Conor coming back is why it made the video. Yeah, I'll make a video about it if it gets announced. I've already talked about Conor's return a lot. You support Strickland's speech. I think he can say whatever he wants. That doesn't mean I agree with everything he says, but today is the UFC Freedom 250 presser. Yeah, it starts in about an hour. So I'm going to get into the full card 328 picks. And then I'll watch the presser for the White House with you guys live. Have you ever sharded the bed? Yeah, who hasn't? You are my spirit animal. Hell yeah, appreciate you. That's what I try to be, No, I'm just playing. But I appreciate that a lot. Bro, any ideas for who Armin should fight next? They said he's the backup for the White House. You and Wade got similar necks? Yo, that's crazy. That's a John Jones comment. You should get your bro on stream for one of the fight companions would be a trip. He was on the UFC 308 fight companion with me. He was on it. It was for the Holloway and Taporia fight. He was on it. Oh, I almost missed my mouth. No, did he? Dude, I almost missed my mouth with the coffee, though. Stand your fucking base, yeah? Yeah, I don't know if he's down to come on the channel anymore because he's about to be a cop. He's about to go to the police academy, so he might not want to be on the channel anymore. We'll see, though. The dude made an apology video for voting for Trump. Who? Wade? No, he didn't. You're lying to me. Hold on. When did he do it? Recently? I know he has a personal channel. I've seen it before. Hold on. Oh, no way. You're lying to me, bro. Really? Let me see. Trump. Let me search Trump on his channel. Nope, that's not how you spell Trump. Trump mocking Jesus is disgusting. You don't play with God. Dun, 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 dun. Damn, dude. You'll never catch me making political videos like this. That shit really is not interesting to me. Damn, apology video for voting for Trump, dude. I voted for Trump too, and I don't like agree with a lot of what he does, but I'm not going to apologize for voting for him. That shit happens, bro. Mr. Pibb. Why can you stand and oh Jesus Christ. Is it true that Armin got in a car accident with Nina Drama? I have no idea. 100% fucked up. UFC can't fuck up that Abu Dhabi money. Now your head getting a bit too big, but you are good at this. What? What about my head getting too big? What are you talking about? I just sit in my room and yap shit on stream, bro. I'm just literally talking absolute dribble nonsense off the cuff. What do you mean my head's too big? Relax. I'm standing on my fucking base, mate. Standing on my fucking base, mate, yeah. Putting Pimblet for that interim title versus Armin over Armin was sad. See what I said? They're doing things not based on merit. True. Donald Trump. Oh, okay. Not an apology video. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, fair enough. Joey and his chat love you. I know they fucking hate me, bro. Because I mention him quite a bit. It's just it's low-hanging fruit. It's easy to make fun of him. Like, I'll be in the middle of just babbling about some nonsense. There's this one guy on Instagram that he always says, bro, you're so obsessed with hating on the Dagestanis. I'm like, they give me a lot of shit to make content about, bro. What are you talking about? I hate them. It was a compliment? Oh, okay. Appreciate it. I didn't read it that way. Might be. Am I the only one who doesn't like seeing Volkov fight? I mean, he used to be a lot better. He used to be kind of like a technical, crafty vet, pop that jab out, front kick to the body. Now he's really slow, and his takedown defense has gotten worse too. What do you think of you? Actually, he kind of never had takedown defense. What do you think of the UFC 6 trailer showing Armin beating Gon and Ilya beating Armin? That's exactly how both those fights would go. I used to watch Wade Concept, but damn, I never knew he apologized for voting for the GOAT. What did I just read? The title, Khamzat missed weight. Yeah, bro, when we're done with the stream, go watch the new video because Khamzat missed weight, and kind of like Khabib against Gaethje, they just gave him the weight make. It's fucking nuts, dude. Bro, the Muslim bias is ridiculous. I know, man, it's fucking crazy, but hold on, did I miss something? No, we're good. Okay, cool. But let's get into the picks for the card because we got the UFC White House press conference starting in 45 minutes, and I want to get through the card before we get to that press conference. We're going to do it all on stream here, of course. By the way, thanks to you guys. Channel's been going crazy lately. So grateful for you guys. Thank you. All jokes and me yapping bullshit aside, I really appreciate you guys. Like, I get to do this as my job. This is so freaking sick. So I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you. Dubs. 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 That Dana fucker need to retire? Yeah, true. Stop acting ginger. My bad, dude. My bad. I in certain lightings, I am ginger. Other times I'm not. So my bad, dude. My bad. You do a great job. Thank you, bro. Do we have a nickname for Fight Society fans yet? Fight Society soldiers, Fight Society citizens. What do you guys want? Appreciate the content, man. Thank you. I'm the reason for all Fight Society cucks is crazy. The base, yeah. Stand your fucking base, yeah. Joey is 329. The best. My name's not Joey. The best Connor card ever. Connor Max, Patty BSD, Corey Mario 2, Krylov, Whitaker, Yanez Garbrandt, Cortez Kong. Yeah, it's a sick card. Dude, your upload schedule's crazy. LOL, 2 videos a day. Yeah, like 1 to 2 a day, and I try to sneak streams in and stuff. The only thing that I kind of lack in is the short form content on like TikTok and Instagram because the YouTube stuff goes really well for me. So I kind of like don't want to divert attention away to like make sure I get out reels and stuff. But I'm trying to be better about it. Wyatt's Warriors. That sounds like I have cancer and I'm dying, bro. Man, I think you should do clips. I did start a clips channel. I started posting reels to it and stuff. And then I do need to do clips though. That's like my one bottleneck is that this is a one-man operation and I have to do everything myself. It is my full-time job though. So like I have time to get videos out and stuff, but I don't want to like sacrifice banger like 20-minute videos that you guys would enjoy for the sake of putting out a bunch of reels on IG. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. But I like bringing you guys the content on YouTube. And then like when I have extra time, I upload a couple reels. Like I uploaded a couple this morning. And then by the way, guys, we're going to be doing a fight companion for the entire UFC 328 card tomorrow, starting at 2 p.m. So we'll be doing the whole card and then a recap video afterward. And then before the card, I will be posting this week's members video. I have like a vlog, like a members vlog from the past week. You a real one? Fuck the reels. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Fight Society truthers. Do you hate Khabib and his team or just Muslims in general? Just Khabib and his team. And I don't even really like hate them as people. I just call out the fucked up shit they do. They jump people. They fail drug tests. They scam their fans. Like, it's a pretty long list of shit that they do. I don't know them, so I can't say I dislike them. I just dislike a lot of the shit they do. Fight Society noticers, Fight Society citizens. Maybe shorts with your picks. That would probably be good. That'd probably be good. We are Wyatt Cancer. Short form content with your hot takes would go crazy on TikTok. Okay, I'll think about it, bro. I think I got to make more time for it. Now I got to work like 16 hours a day. I'm just playing. Picks, bro. Monster Hunter, you're right. Picks, bro. Thank you. Sorry, my bad. Forgot about the picks. My bad. I'm just having a good time hanging with you guys. Might be. Okay, one sec. I'm getting the card pulled up. Let me get my verdict picks pulled up as well. Bang. All right, UFC 328 going down this weekend. Dang, I chatted for 45 minutes before getting to the picks. I think last week I did the picks like 10 minutes in. Can't you upload the same YouTube shorts? But I almost don't even post YouTube shorts, you know? But yeah, I can. I use a thing called Opus Clip where you can upload to multiple channels, you know? But yeah, guys, so Khamzat missed weight, obviously. Fucking rat, yeah? Fucking rat. Little boom of a thing. Yeah, he wasn't standing his base on the scale. He was shaky as hell. Stand your fucking base, man, yeah? But okay. The Fight Society Fisters is crazy. Not gonna lie, bro. I miss Conor. That's what I'm saying. Who doesn't miss Conor? At least a little bit. At least a little bit, you know? All right. Where's my verdict app? I want to get my picks in. Verdict. Where is it? There it is. Damn, dude. I really like drinking coffee. I wish I could drink like 10 of them a day, but not good. All right. They were his fighter shows, yeah. Would Islam versus Conor do bigger numbers than Conor versus Khabib? Probably not, dude. Probably not. But hold up. Where's my... We got boom. Okay. We got our events set up. Okay, we are locked and loaded to do some fucking picks, gang. Let me share this guy real quick. Where is it? Verdict. There we go. Okay, here's my verdict picks. Oh, we're so locked in, gang. All right, here we go. Let's get down to the first fight of the night. Why do they have it in a weird order? I don't like that. Oh, prelims. There we go. All right. So we start UFC 328 this weekend with Clayton Carpenter against Jose Ochoa. Now we have 8-2 versus 8-2. The slight favorite is 25-year-old Jose Ochoa coming off of a loss in his last fight, all right? Last fight being to Asu Almabayeb. So his win is over Cody Durden. That's a guy that you should beat. I know he won short notice like last weekend or the weekend before, but Cody Durden is a bum that you should beat. But his losses are Lonnie Kavanaugh and Asu Almabayeb. Both of those age pretty well, I'm not going to lie. So... let's see. Then Clayton Carpenter, his last fight I remember was UFC 311, I believe. Yeah, he fought Jael Filio. Oh, dude. He lost to Jael Filio. Jael Filio just lost to Cody Durden. I hate to do super like straightforward across the board MMA math. But let's see. Clay Carpenter, he's gotten submitted once. Other losses by decision, so he's never been finished. Jose Ochoa, is he a knockout artist? He does have a lot of KOs, TKO wins and subs. How long do their fights usually go? His fodder shows, yeah. Let's look at the stats for this fight, huh? Verdict usually has some really good stats on here. 3-2, 2 straight losses for Clay Carpenter. He's got 1-inch reach disadvantage, 1-inch height disadvantage. Betting line movement. Ochoa minus 175. That feels kind of safe for me. Let me put a, one sec. Let me put a poll in here real quick. We'll do some polls with you guys. I'm thinking Ochoa, but we'll do a poll. Bro, just now Islam said Khamzat and Sean will be competitive if it goes to round 3. Really? You trying to get these predictions done before the presser? Yeah, we got 38 minutes to get through 13 fights. Let's make it happen. But also, they'll probably start a little bit late. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go Ochoa. Let's see. Decision and sub. Decision in his last fight. TKO. I'm going to go Ochoa decision. No, it's flat. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, my God. Okay, we're going to go Ochoa. What do we think, gang? 10-7 MMA. Shout out to you guys. Are you guys doing a pre-show tomorrow? 10-7. Are you guys doing a pre-show tomorrow? Why do you have no eyebrows? Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Always, brother. What time are you doing it? Dude, hit me on IG. I might be able to slide in there before I go live. I might be able to slide in there for if you want. I'm not trying to invite myself, but I think all I'm doing tomorrow morning is editing a video, maybe working out. Two hours before the prelims start, like 12. Okay, I'll DM you. I'll DM you, big dog. Let's go Ochoa. Man, 10-7. What are we thinking? What are we thinking 10-7 MMA? I'm thinking Ochoa KO. He is a knockout artist. He's got 7 KOs and 8 wins. Let's go Ochoa round 2 KO. Let's get it. I'm not very confident. I'm not going to add any like multipliers from verdict on that. Wait. Freedom presser today? Yeah. Outside chance Joey comes. His chat wants him to. You two would be wild. I'm going Carpenter. We'll see. We'll see. Could be something generational there. Yeah, back-to-back pressers. We have the presser, and then we also have the presser today for the White House, and then we have the, what is it? The ceremonial weigh-ins. But all right, then we move up the card. Let me hide my verdict so we can look at it. Bysangor Sursurkayev and Jordan Santos. Now, Bysangor Sursurkayev is fucking nasty, bro. He is really good. Like, I know people kind of glaze him because he's a Khamzat teammate, but if even just his UFC stuff so far, I know that he kind of dilly-dallied a little bit with Eric Nolan and with Eric McConaughey, but it almost at times feels like he's playing with his food. Jordan Santos, on the other hand, lost to Ozzy Diaz, who's a fucking jobber. He beat Danny Barlow, who got cut from the UFC. Will Curry on the... actually, Will Curry's not bad, but... Oh, man. Bysangor Sursurkayev, he tends to finish things late. Round 2, round 1. I know he had the body kick in round 1 for Contender Series, but round 3 in the UFC, round 2 in the UFC. I'm going to go Bysangor Sursurkayev with a round 2 KO. I think we're going to do the same pick as the previous fight. We are going to do Sursurkayev knockout round 2. Let's get it. I'm going to actually put a little multiplier on that as well because I like that one. Picture of a neck tattoo. Jesus. Wait, what's that? You going next weekend to the MVP card? No. I was going to, but some stuff came up. I cannot make it, unfortunately. Why is it not letting me make my picks? Let me submit. There we go. Nice. All right. Moving on from there, we got Pat Sabatini going up against William Gomez. I'm telling you guys, this is a 13-0 breakdown right here. This is a 13-0 on the night picks, all right? Just listen to Big Y, and everything's going to be all right. I promise. Damn, they doing some loud ass shit. There's a construction site next to my house. Oh, I'm gonna crash out if that gets any louder. That's crazy. What happened with the bank? MMA hole, what's up, dude? Dude, that is loud as fuck. What are they doing next door, bro? Are they fucking bombing Iran over there? All right. Not that bad. They still doing construction? Yeah, they're going to be for a while. It's fucking annoying. Adam Ramos, what's up, dude? Thanks for being a channel member. Okay, so Pat Sabatini, very good run that he's on. He's coming off of wins over Chepe Mariscal, Joe Anderson Brito, JSP Jonathan Pierce. He lost to Diego Lopez. That's not a bad loss. I know he got knocked out in the first round. That's not some bad loss, though. He's 35. Got some experience. William Gomez, Robert Ruchala win. Hyder Emil loss. I don't love that. Joe Anderson Brito, split decision win. Giannis Gamori. Oh, he's not that good, dude. Dude, they're literally bombing Iran outside. I don't know what's going on. You can't hear anything? Thank God, dude. Oh my God. I always get worried about it because it's loud for me, but I have my mic settings turned pretty low because I talk loud, but okay. We're going Pat Sabatini. Okay, let's see. William Gomez, percentage-wise, 5-1 in the UFC. He lost a split decision. He's been subbed before, okay. But we look at Pat Sabatini, 13 subs in his career, 3 subs in the UFC. We're going Pat Sabatini round 2 sub, baby. Lock it in. I'm very confident in Pat Sabatini in this fight. Sleeper fight, Alvarez versus Amosov. Dude, such a fucking banger. Such a fucking banger fight, yeah. Check if there's any Jesus Christ. They're doing so much construction that Wyatt wants to move. I literally do. I'm 100%, like, I'm not even joking. I want to move because of how loud this construction is. And it's all day, bro. Like, I try to be a cool guy about it, but it's been going on for like 6 months now. You're picking the Ukrainian, and which one? I don't think. Oh, Amosov's the Ukrainian. Yeah. We'll get to that one in a sec. Then we have Roman Kopylov versus Marco Tulio. And I don't think I'm a Roman Kopylov believer, guys. Because you look like, for example, Marco Tulio, Tresean Gore, Iho Potieria, some good. He beat Yusri Belgori on Contenders, dude. That ages super well. And he lost to CLD. CLD's ranked now. But then you look at Kopylov, man. It's like Gregory Rodriguez and Paulo Costa and Anthony Hernandez. He gets that step up. Doesn't do so well, and then he has TKO wins over Almeida and Chris Curtis. Those guys are both incredibly mid. Let's see, and he's never had a submission win. He has 2 submission losses. He's never been KO'd, though. That's something to consider. He's never been KO'd, and Marco Tulio has a lot of KOs. That tells me we are getting Marco Tulio decision. Marco Tulio decision is what we're going with on this one, gang. Damn, it keeps not accepting my little submission. It always makes me do it twice. Anyways, we're going Marco Tulio decision. Love that. Put a little boosty boost on that. Yeah, Kopylov is low-key trash, dude. That's the thing. It's like he does have sick striking, but as the fight goes on, he just has no takedown defense in general, but once he starts to get a little bit tired, oh my God, you can do whatever you want. Like, even he was getting taken down by Cesar Almeida. I think that was on the Islam and Poirier card, if I remember correctly. That shit made me so mad. I was like, Cesar Almeida is a fucking 5-2 MMA fighter that's basically only a kickboxer, has almost no jiu-jitsu, and you're getting double-legged by this guy. And you're a kickboxer. You should have fucking good sprawls and shit. Hey, you're just getting double-legged by a kickboxer that's 5-2 in MMA. Insane. Kopylov struggles against range. Why, he just struggles in general. He's ass. At this point, we can fully accept that he's ass. But now we got Jim Miller and Jared Flash Gordon. Jim Miller coming off of a loss to Chase Hooper. Before that, he subbed Damon Jackson. Then he had the loss at UFC 300. Before that, he had like a little 2-fight win streak. And then 3 before that. He loses to better guys. You know what I'm saying? Chase Hooper has potential. And I'm not saying he's going to be a world champ, but he has potential to grow a lot in the 155 class. King Green on the main card of this fight, or on the main card of this event. Alexander Hernandez, Joe Selecki, Vince Pichel. That's a bad loss. But Donald Cerrone beats him. He beats Benitez, Damon Jackson. So, like, you look at this and you're like, okay, Jim Miller beats guys that are mid. And in my opinion, Jared Gordon, kind of mid. Even though he did technically beat Patty, I think he's kind of mid. And so, and like when you think of the common opponents, you have King Green, the no contest, Oliveira. Damn, he's fought some tough competition. I'm going to go, neither of these guys have any knockout power, and they're kind of just out there. Miller missed weight. Jim Miller missed weight. God damn, bro, you've been around for so long. You're supposed to be a professional. Hold up. Let me look at the event real quick. Is that true? Who missed weight? Where's the weight thing? Jeremy Stevens missed weight, bro, by 5 pounds. Jim Miller didn't miss weight. Jeremy Stevens missed weight. This doesn't say that Miller missed weight. One sec. One sec. Let me go to the UFC official weigh-in results. Jim Miller made 155. No, you guys are mistaken. It's Jeremy Stevens came in at 160. Who the fuck is that guy yet? Jeremy Stevens. Dude's misspoken. Yeah, it's Jeremy. 5 over, bro. He came in at 160. Waldo came in at 264. So that means Waldo's cutting to make heavyweight. Damn. And Volkov came in at 257. That's a little bit too big of a gap for him to be cutting. Yeah, so we had everybody made weight but Jeremy Stevens. And Jeremy Stevens isn't really taking his career that seriously. He's here for a paycheck. You know what's funny though, dude? He makes he has beef with Joe Pyfer too. I should hit him up for a collab. Anyways. We're going to go big Jim Miller by decision. Jim Miller decision for sure. I feel like that's such an easy pick. It says it's not that likely, but I think that's easy. That's the easiest pick possible. Come on. Why do I always have to put it in twice, verdict? It was his father's shows. Yeah, Joe Slander would be so good I could die, bro. I'm telling you, I got to do a podcast or an interview with Jeremy Stevens and we'll just yap mad shit. All right, I'm going to be really straightforward about this one. Grant Dawson decision. Matus Rebecki's going to struggle with the takedowns and Grant Dawson blobfest for a decision. Calling it now. I'm just going to get that one out of the way. I think it's pretty easy to say Grant Dawson wins wrestlefuck decisions that nobody likes. I thought Jeremy Stevens left the UFC. Didn't he fight BKFC? Yeah, they keep bringing him back on one-fight contracts. They had him fight Mason Jones in Iowa last year, and now they're bringing him back for this because he fought Mason Jones at UFC Iowa last year, went back to BKFC to fight Mike Perry or Eddie Alvarez or some shit. I can't remember, and now he's back in UFC. Now, after this, he'll probably go back to BKFC. He's one of those... he's kind of like the way Chael is with media. You know how Chael used to do like Bellator media, PFL media, RAF media, UFC media, like Chael kind of works for everybody. That's kind of Jeremy Stevens as a fighter. All right, now we look at Yaroslav Amosov and Joel Alvarez. Last 5 fights, only loss that Joel took was to Arman Sarukian. And he has since moved up in weight. He's 1-0 with a decision win over Vicente Luque at welterweight. Amosov has that one loss on his record, but since then, Curtis Millender, bum. Neil Magny, bum. So, in my opinion, Alvarez, I might go out on a limb. I know Amosov's the favorite, I believe, by a pretty minus 185, so it's not crazy. But when I look at, like, Joel Alvarez has fought some fucking killers, man. Vicente Luque, Drakkar Klose is not bad, crafty vet. I mean, he kind of sucks, but he's not bad. Elvis Brenner, Mark Jacadze, lost to Armin, fought Thiago Moises, Joe Duffy, who beat fucking McGregor. Joe Duffy's the one guy that beat McGregor on the regional scene, right? Yeah, he beat Dustin Poirier as well. That's so crazy. Yeah, he beat Conor in Cage Warriors. Okay, then we got Yaroslav Amislov. He does have some good wins, though. MMA Joey thinks Sean missed weight. Shut the fuck up. You're lying. Steven Asplin is top-ranked blob. Amisov submission is a good call, though. Yeah, let's go Amisov round 1 sub. Let's get really out there with it. Sub round 1. We're getting really far out there. We're going to boost it all the way. White House presser in 20 minutes. I know. That's why we're buzzing through these picks, my man. We're buzzing through these picks a little bit faster than usual. Because I yapped longer. Okay, and then this one's fucking... Oh, hold on. So I made... okay, so for my pick for Amisov, I went Amisov round 1 sub. Now, this is easy. Atiba Gautier, round 1 KO. Ozzy Diaz stinks. I've never been so confident in a pick in my life. Gautier, knockout, round 1. I'm picking the Ukrainian because they go to war, no pun intended. The grit plus grappling will get him a sub or decision. True. Are we doing a live reaction? Yes. We are going to be here for the... we will be in here for the... for the White House presser in 20 minutes. Okay, now, Jeremy Stevens missing weight, I think, does not bode well for him in terms of a commitment to the sport, and he has 22 losses. Bobby Green, on the other hand, doesn't really have a whole lot of knockout power. We're going to go Bobby Green decision. Sorry, I'm just getting through these quick because I don't want to miss the White House presser. Is Bobby still fighting? Yeah, I think they're going to do a catchweight fight. And then Sean Brady, Joaquin Buckley. Guys, let me put a poll in here. What are we feeling about Buckley and Brady? Damn, dude, my new video's got 22K in 2 hours. The Khamzat weight miss thing going crazy viral. 11K. Damn, dude. Shout out to y'all, man. Fuck. Yeah, this is a big fight. That's how I can usually tell how big the fights are, is based on how well the videos do about the fights. For example, the Yuri and Olberg videos didn't do like amazing numbers for me. And I was like, damn, this is not that big of a fight. And then little did I know that the event wouldn't sell out. You got to make an UNC rankings list. True. Osmov beat McGregor. No. Joe Duffy, which is a guy that Joel Alvarez fought. I feel like this fight is so straightforward. It's either smush fest with a sub for Brady or a knockout for Buckley. And I'm having a hard time deciding which one it's going to be. I only see those two outcomes. I see a lot of you guys are voting Buckley. But what I know that like Buckley got wrestle fucked by Usman, and Usman has way better like fighter characteristics like reach, takedown ability, his entries, his boxing's better than Sean Brady. I kind of want Sean Brady to win, even though he's friends with my arch nemesis, Joe Pyfer. I kind of want him to win, but I think I'm going to go Buckley KO, dude. I think that Brady just is too timid. He has to close the distance to get in him for these double legs, but he's so timid about it. He like just kind of goes in like this. Like, I know that Buckley's not Michael Morales in terms of talent or potential, but I think Brady's going to get chinned bad, bro. Brady lost to Bilal by TKO. That's what I'm saying. That, yeah, it was his father's shows, yeah? Brady got put out so fast, people can't forget that already. True. Ask AI the reason to make this accurate prediction. Buckley can easily fix his grappling, whereas Brady's striking is bad, especially in the pocket. Buckley shines in the pocket. Okay, we're going Buckley. What are you guys thinking? What round? Are we going round 1 on Buckley? I could see him just absolutely nuking Brady. What do we think? What do we think? I think maybe round 2. I'm thinking round 2. Yep, that's what we're doing. Round 2 KO. Okay, Waldo and Acosta, or not Waldo and Acosta, Waldo, Cortes-Acosta, and Alexander Volkov, I'm going to put a pull in for as well, because I'm a little on the fence about this. I think I'm going to end up going with Costa by decision, because he honestly is a good wrestler. He has some good grappling. He showed it in the Robelas to Spain fight, and I know Robelas to Spain was ass, but same build as Volkov. And so when he didn't have the reach advantage to be able to pick somebody apart like he did with Derek Lewis, like Derek Lewis didn't even show up that night. I think that Waldo might wrestle his way to a decision. All my boys hate Volkov, Waldo all day. Dude, I'm kind of thinking Waldo, decision. I don't think he's going to get a finish, to be honest. Volkov should have beaten Gon, has better levels of comp. That's a good point. I keep forgetting about that, because the first time Gon kind of worked him, but the second time they should have gave that fight to Volkov. Oh, Joey was just streaming. You guys weren't lying about him saying that he thought Strickland missed weight. That's crazy. And not true. It was just Khamzat. Okay, we got Waldo. Okay, guys are kind of split. 54 Waldo. Somebody give me an explanation as to why, because I think Waldo's just going to... like, Volkov just got controlled badly by Jailton Almeida. I'm not saying that Waldo is the same level as Grappler, but I just like... he's faster, he does hit hard, and he can mix in the wrestling. Who said that? Femto, yeah. I'm picking Salsa Boy. His speed and power is too much to ignore. He's definitely improved his boxing. Joey's shameless with the daggy glazing, I know. I'm going to go Waldo decision, guys. Like, let's look at their comparisons. Both 4-1. He lost to Sergey. He lost to Cyril Gane. He should have won that. Volkov should be on a 5-fight win streak. Crazy enough. Damn, crazy good comp for this fucking dude in his last 5 fights. Or opponents' combined record. So, yeah, this is his... Jesus, man. All right. But he has lost a lot. Okay, the height makes a difference, but the reach is almost the same. I know 2 inches is a tiny little bit. It makes a little bit of a difference. Waldo plus 120. Dude, I think Waldo's a safe underdog to bet on, to be honest. Yeah, I got to take a couple underdogs. I'm going to go Waldo decision. I like that. Put a little boost on there. I like it. Is Gane overrated? Yes and no. Like, I think his performance against Aspinall in their last fight is overrated, but yeah. I think some of his performances are overrated, but he's not that overrated. Yeah, Ty dropped Gane. That's a fair point. I just think people think that Gane is way better than he is. He does show up really, like he schooled Derek Lewis. I know that doesn't mean a whole lot. And that he did have a good first round with Tom Aspinall, but it was a really close round, even though he was winning it. Volkov going to show the value of a crafty vet. Fair enough. Bro, I really like Van and I'm terrified. I'm worried that Van might get submitted early. I think I might pick Taira for the same reasons that I was going to pick that I picked Pantoja against Van. Van 5-0. Pantoja, Royval, Bruno Silva, Ray Saruya, Cody Durden. And then Taira, Moreno, Young Sung Park, Brandon Royval, loss. Alex Perez, Carlos Hernandez. Dude, I might have to go with Van, bro. I really like Van. I'm worried he's going to get submitted, and I'm worried that Taira's going to get his back really easy. Damn, a lot of you guys are picking Taira. Dude, I might have to pick Taira. I'm so happy, thank you. I just want Taira to win, so he says, yeah, I'm very happy, thank you. Taira by submission round 3. Let's hear some reasoning for it though. Cuz Taira is definitely the worst striker out of the two, but he's not like a bad striker. And Josh Van, I think Pantoja, if that fight would have went on for a while, that Van's grappling would have gotten exposed. Dude, I think I got to pick Taira. Taira's so good once he gets to the back. I think I got to go Taira round 3 sub. That's what I'm thinking, dude. I'm really not like crazy confident in it, but kind of confident. Taira has no head movement, but Van doesn't have the best defensive grappling. Yeah, I'm going Taira. Taira round 3 sub. But now we got the main event, gang. And this is where things get kind of complicated because I want Sean to win very badly. I want Sean to win very badly, but I don't think he's going to win. I don't think he's going to win. Goat Goblin gonna wet blanket the fight. Sean by teep to the face round 3. Strickland by Goat Gussy. Jesus Christ. Grapplers usually win against strikers in UFC. Don't favor your fighter because he's a boxer. No, I know. I hear you on that, Clint. Sorry, but after Boer's missing weight now too, he's gonna bully Strickland. Or view it this way, he's gonna have a very depleted gas tank because of a bad weight cut. Yeah, it's hard by missing weight. Now there's the whole thing. Yeah, dude. Man, I think I have to go Khamzat. I want Strickland to win really bad, man, but I think I got to go Khamzat. Oh, let me end the poll. Damn, you guys picked 73% Taira. All right, one sec. Let's get a poll going. Hold on. Did MMA Joey really say that Sean had a good weight cut? You could see he wasn't sucked out. He wasn't dried. Man, people really just be saying shit, man. Remissus, thank you for the 1 month membership, man. I appreciate that. What are your thoughts on the horrible things Sean has said about Khamzat? He didn't say anything horrible. It's true, except for the goat thing. The rest of it's true, in my opinion. Do you like Luke Thomas? I don't dislike him. His takes drive me crazy a little bit sometimes. I hate both fan bases, low key. Yeah, me too. UFC loves Van's style, but Tatsuro has many Japanese fans. Yeah, they're going to go to Japan if he wins. That's 100%. That's 100% true. Yeah. Sean was on the scale in 5 seconds. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying in my video, dude. Fuck. Hold on. I got to find. Oh, there's no transcript yet. I'm not watching that whole thing. Bum, bum, be dum, bum, bum, be dum, bum, bum, be dum, bum. You versus MMA Joey, who wins? Me, obviously, first round. All right, guys. Let me see. Khamzat, wait, we got a 50-50 right here. 51-49. Okay. Hold up. Please, Wyatt, can you take MMA out of Joey's name? It's so disrespectful. Yeah, I got you. Wyatt via balloon popped. Okay, guys, I think I got to go Khamzat, man. But it's literally 50-50. It keeps swinging back and forth. 50-50, 51-49. Guys, it's going to be Khamzat, right? Khamzat cut 46 pounds. Dude, is he going to gas? Are we going to go crazy out on a limb here? Are we going to go crazy out on a limb here right now? Khamzat decision? Just a repeat of the Drickus fight? I don't know, man. I don't know. This is probably the hardest time. I mean, I want Strickland to win, but I feel like it's an easy fight to pick, you know? But just the weight cut thing this morning makes me think that Chimaev had a really compromised weight cut. Or a really bad weight cut and he's compromised from it. Strickland UD, man. Here's the thing, though, is if Khamzat's gassed, do you think he makes it all the way through the 25 minutes? Drickus had success later. All right, you know what, man? Let's go straight. Who did everybody else pick, by the way? Like, who did some of the big dogs in the MMA niche pick? I saw Bedtime picked Khamzat. Let's see. Guru picked Khamzat. Bedtime picked Khamzat. Yeah, see, that feels like the easy pick, you know? Khamzat feels like the just straight up easiest pick in the world, but there's some little tickle in my brain that says that Sean Strickland's going to like teep him to the body and hurt him badly. Dagestani's gas out? Yeah, because they cut a lot of weight. Everyone picked Khamzat, trust me. Yeah, that's... All right. We're going Khamzat. Round 3. No, decision. We're going Khamzat decision. Or no. I'm going to stick with what I kind of jokingly said yesterday. I'm going to say round 3 sub for Khamzat, and then there's a post-fight brawl. Post-fight brawl after Sean gets submitted. There we go. So there's our picks, gang. We got Ochoa round 2 KO, Sursurkayev round 2 KO, Sabatini round 2 sub, Tulio decision, Miller decision, Dawson decision, Amasov round 1 sub, Gautier round 1 KO. Why are none of my picks showing here? Hold up. There we go. Green by decision, Buckley round 2 KO, Waldo decision, Taira round 3 sub, and Chimaev versus Strickland round 3 sub for Khamzat. I want Strickland to win, but I just wholeheartedly can't pick it. So there's my picks for the card, gang. Damn, almost 50-50. We got 53-47 in favor of Strickland in the poll. 64 of you guys voted. 53% chose Sean Strickland. 47 picked Khamzat. What should Artem fight if the White House fight goes smoothly? He should fight Ilya. Realistically, he should fight Ilya. Are your picks as accurate as Guru's? Mine are the most accurate in the game, bruh. All right, guys, let me go pee real quick before we get this White House press conference. BRB, 1 sec. We back with 4 minutes till the UFC White House presser. Let's go. Let's go. Wyatt, stop hitting lines. We miss you. No, dude. I was just going to the bathroom. I had to pee, bro. I had to pee before the presser, my man. Strickland by crafty eye poke. True, dude. True. My heart sees chicks peeb. Dudes take leaks. Who cares? It's all the same thing. Will Wyatt get the Fight Society logo neck tatted at 1 million subs? No, I might fill in like a blank spot with the logo though. If we get to that point, dude. Scorpio? No. You just said chicks. You just said chicks pee, men take leaks, and then asked me about my fucking horoscope. Come on now. Keep the same energy, dog. Okay, let me peep the top responses to my video because people say that the Chechen fans are coming for me. Yeah, okay. It looks like people are mostly on my side about the Khamzat shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did you sit down? No. How close do you think they'll let Khamzat and Strickland get to each other? Oh, for the ceremonial weigh-ins, probably pretty far away after what happened yesterday. If they wouldn't have hit each other yesterday, they would have been cool about it. They would have let them touch each other, you know, get in each other's faces, whatever. Are you doing an Iceman listen along for when it drops for Black Sin? Yeah, probably. What are you talking about? McGregor attacked Khabib with a gang and disrespected his family and religion? Yeah, and Khabib jumped Connor's friend before. It was retaliatory. You fucking revisionist history ad, dude. Touch each other? Yeah, I know. All right, White House presser is going live in just a moment. One second, I'm gonna turn the AC up. Let's go, let's go. What do you think about Peter Yan? He's Russian? I like Peter Yan, dude. I don't like that he went to Putin for that medal, but aside from that, I like Peter Yan. Peter Yan's one of the most entertaining fighters in the fucking world to watch. Connor got mauled and embarrassed as a man. He literally begged to be out of the fight. Yeah, and Islam Makhachev got knocked out cold like a little bitch, so. Do you think you could beat up Tai Tuivasa? Probably not, no. Probably not. Let's go, let's go. Putin ain't as bad as Kadyrov. Yeah, I know. Arturo, good to see you, dog. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. All right, let's get this White House presser pulled up. It is exactly 2 o'clock. Let's go, let's go. What's good, Wyatt? Also good to chop it up with you, bro. Hell yeah. Oh, shit, dude. Let me check my DMs, Arturo. I think I have something from you. I always do that, bro. I respond to people quickly, and then I don't check my DMs for like 2 days. Yeah, I just saw your message, Arturo. I'll get back to you in a sec. Oh, actually, I'll get back to you after the stream. I'll hit you up. What about Kimbo Slice? What about him? Why are we talking about Kimbo Slice? All right. Are we live yet? Nope, they're not live for this yet. Hold on. 13K waiting, that's it? 14K waiting on the UFC press conference? Dude fled his family and abandoned them. Yeah, dude. And Kadyrov fucking officiated his wedding and shit. Topuria is our American champ till Gaethje fires Ali. That's true, dude. That's fucking true. Why are we not talking about Kimbo Slice? What about Kimbo Slice? What about him, brother? Could you take him? Could you beat up Kimbo Slice? I have no idea, bro. He was big as fuck. Let's go. Let's go. Ali was in the White House. That is fucking crazy. Pretty easy to beat up Kimbo now. Jesus Christ. All right, so they are 2 minutes late. I'm kidding. I was about to go on a whole rant about them being late for the stream. Let's go. Let's go. People are too harsh regarding Khamzat, or too Khamzat regarding his relationship with Kadyrov. The guy has a family there. I lived under a dictatorship in Romania. It's not as easy as it looks. Yeah, but if that was the case, I feel like Khamzat would have carried himself differently. He just kept calling Sean poor. And so Khamzat was approaching it from a money standpoint. Maybe that's him coping. But I was like, I feel like if he was hanging out with him out of fear, he would have had a different response. He would have just started yelling at him, saying that he's broke. So that makes me think that Khamzat hangs out with Kadyrov because he knows that there's a check involved, you know? I don't ever have to lick nobody's ass for a check, yeah? Let's go, let's go. One sec. White man smoking crack thinking he can beat Kimbo. What are you talking about, me? I said I don't think so. MMA Joey glazing Khamzat even when it's blatant he cheated on the scale. The amount of glaze he has for fighters is Oh yeah, it's wild, bro. Yesterday's presser, third most viewed after Conor Khabib and Conor Dustin 3, yeah? Why don't you display the conference? It hasn't started yet. And also they'd copyright the shit out of me, bro. They would copyright me off the fucking map. There we go. Just had to add UFC White House press conference to the title of the stream, you know, just a little type shit. Damn, you guys really don't like MMA Joey. I mean, I don't necessarily like him either, but I talk shit about people like almost like just like I get a kick out of it. I think it's fun. Like I like stirring shit up. And yet my channel is pretty evident of that. And so, but like, I don't know if I hate him. I think he's just fun to argue with through comment, you know, or through content. MMA Joey, Parry Punch, no bromo, Kenny. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button down below, please, and thank you. Damn, 5 minutes late. Can we get this set up, please? Could you imagine if some shit's going like Josh Hokett is just like unplugging wires backstage or some shit? That'd be fucking hilarious. What's the over under on this press conference, guys? Like 9 minutes? They cut that shit. They cut that shit fucking short. Especially these ones where they have one to do after. No Bromo's Discord is a school shooter hub, LMAO. How? Hokey getting a title shot after this win? I think so. But they still got to sort out Aspinall against the winner of Pereira and Gone. Four non-talkers, max 10 minutes. No, but it's the entire, it's like Josh Hokett's going to be there. It's the entire card. There's like however many fights, 14 guys, 16 guys, however many fights there are. Hokett's uploading a video he did. He wants to take over big screens with security. He's trying to break into the audio visual room to get in. True. Wyatt Duck in the comments. I'm literally reading them. There's just a lot of them. Bruh, chill. When is Tom going to come back? I think they're going to do the Tom against the winner of Pereira and Gone at Madison Square Garden in November. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. Wyatt ducking a Nikki and an MMA. Me and him are cool. We follow each other. What you talking about? Damn, can they get this press conference going? I'm anxious. I want to see. Your hero McNugget got embarrassed as a man begged for mercy. Yeah, and Khabib is married to his cousin and has inbred children. So, I mean, like, who really won in life, you know? At least Connor's kids weren't born with defects because of that. Any rumors on who's headlining the Philly card? I think it's going to be Islamini and Gary. My man. I think it's going to be McGregor and Holloway International Fight Week in July. And then August in Philly, I think it's going to be Islam and Gary with a Piotr Jan Marab trilogy as the co-main. Khamzat was given asylum in Sweden because he claimed to be persecuted for being homosexual in Chechnya. Is that actually true? What the fuck? Let me find it. Still no. We're coming up on 10 minutes. Watch. They're going to start. Hold on. I saw it. Shamzat, I saw it. That's literally not true. It is. It's one Google search, bruh. It's literally one Google search, Adele. Just Google is Khabib. I've made a video about it before. Just Google is Khabib married to his cousin. Man, I don't want Connor to come back. He was my hero. He's going to get slimed by Max, but it'll just be a fun fight week, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking early sub for Chimaev as well. Hello, I like the channel. Thanks, Texas Dave. Appreciate you, big dog. I walked back into the room hearing the funniest kebab roast. You cracked me up. I got you, big dog. Khabib's wife comes from a great family. Abdul Manap, let's go. Hold on, here you go. I'll literally ask ChatGPT right now because I just asked about the Khamzat homosexual thing. It's not true. But is Khabib married to his cousin? Can we get the green light on this press conference, please? And thank you. Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. Khabib retired to prevent a loss. That's what I'm saying. Imagine Ilya full power nut kicks Gaethje by accident, deletes his balls on impact, and then they just wheel arm it and like, okay, your turn, bro. Dude, that's what's wild is that like Trump was kind of glazing Topuria and making Gaethje like he made Gaethje like back him up on some Iran question. Dude, that was crazy. But guys, it's a second cousin. Nothing wrong with that, yeah? Patty would destroy Connor. Probably, yeah. Connor's done, but Connor's not going to like be a world champ or even anything. Like he probably couldn't even beat anybody ranked at 155 or 170. But I still want to see him come back, you know? Khabib retired because there was more money to be made scamming his Down syndrome fan base. Jesus Christ. You said it, not me. Does anyone know what Sean looked like against Kamaru and DDP in comparison to what Kamaru and DDP? Yeah, well, I hear you on that, but I think Khamzat's going to win. I went with round 3 sub for the Chechen horror, you know? Here's the thing, you fucking guys. He sucked off Kadyrov for a G-Wagon. Here's the fucking thing, guys. Let me tell you something. All right, guys. Here's the fucking thing. Even though I'm a Daggy supporter, I watch all of your rosters. Oh, all the videos. Yeah. Didn't his dad die and his mom told him to retire? I'm pretty sure his dad died like a month or two before. Yeah, that's true. Damn, they still haven't started the White House presser. Nope. I've just been sitting here refreshing the page. They are way behind on this. Wyatt, you taught me something today, fam. I always thought that weight misses were schemed by the fighters at the behest of ignorant athletic commissions. After your video today, it's a three-way zero jerk. I know, yeah, they help them, bro. They want their biggest stars to make weight. DC, Khabib, like there's like, think of if this fight fell through and after all of this hype, we got Josh Van Tatsuro Taira as the main event because Khamzat missed weight by 5 pounds, you know? Ilya missed weight too when? For the Charles fight? I remember there being a report of someone missing weight or having a bad weight cut or something. But with that shit, when there's a Charles fight and there's a weight miss allegation or a bad weight cut allegation, I pretty much always assume it's on Charles's end. You dig? Khamzat won that press conference. English is Khamzat's third language. Called him a bitch repeatedly. Broke. Yeah, but all he did was repeat one thing about his dad, which wasn't even necessarily true. I think Sean got beat up by his dad, and Khamzat made it sound like he got molested. Whereas Sean was actually hitting like actual good points. He was 0.5 over, and the guy said he accidentally said 1.5 or 155.5 once. He was told he had to make 155. There are videos on it. Interesting, huh? Khamzat was low-key dying and still didn't make weight. Yeah, and he was crazy. He used to make 175 or 170. Oh, damn. He told Ariel his dad raped him. That's insane. Damn, still no fucking stream, dude. What the hell? Back in the day, there used to be competent producers and directors, and this presser would have been rolled the second the clock struck 2. That's what I'm saying, dude. 100%. Dude, I'm hungry as fuck, bro. Oh, I have a core power, bro. One sec. I don't have that. Never mind. Do you think if Khamzat goes up, Sean is going to become the belt holder? No. I do not think so. Man, I'm hungry, dude, and somebody jacked my core power. I'm hungry as fuck. My bad, I'm hungry and fucking. Let me see. One sec. I'm so fucking hungry, dude. Fuck, I'm starve maxing, dude. Hold on, one sec. All right, don't hate me, but I deep throated a banana. I ate it in 2 bites. I deep throated a banana. I literally ate it in 2 bites. Gotta get that potassium, you know what I'm saying, baby? You a cooker? Sometimes, yeah. But not really. Did you gag? Nah, not even slightly. Can we get this fucking press conference going? There we go. They're going live. Thank God. No, they hit us with an ad. They do dominate MMA, and the steroid argument is a casual argument. Shut up, dude. Oh my God. You're catching me when I'm hungry, too. I'll crash out if you keep up with this daggy glaze. I won't ban you or anything. I'm not gonna like ban you from the chat. 20 fucking minutes late, dude. Wyatt is the Homelander of MMA YouTube. How so? I don't watch the boys. I just see the memes about him. Let's go. They're playing the intro. Crash out. I'm right. No, shut up. Dork. You fucking boom of a team. Yeah, at least you're standing in your base, though. That's why I respect it. You're standing in your base against heavy opposition in the chat. So that much I appreciate, you know? Yeah, he's doing tricks on it, I know, for free. Stand your fucking base. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, if even if it's a retarded take, if you stand your base on it, like, that's kind of halfway why I can, like 10% of me can agree with, or not agree, but appreciate MMA Joey, is because he does stand his base on those bullshit ass opinions, you know? So I can at least respect it. What's your opinion on Nate and DC thing? What's the Nate and DC thing? Did they have an issue? Hangry Society? No, we're good. I straight gobbled that banana, bro. Here we go. Damn, that's crazy. We had like, I lost like not half, but like 40% of the chat when they went live. When the UFC went live. Gobbled, yep. What are you watching the presser on? It's on YouTube. Casuals, bruh. You can do it on 2 screens, yeah? Gobbling these nuts, yeah? Name me a top fighter in the last 5 years that hasn't juiced. Sean Strickland, bro. I think when Chimaev weighed in against DDP, they did a quick scale maneuver there as well. True. True, they did. Dude, seeing the White House press conference having fucking Kyle Dawkins and Steve Garcia is a what the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas at moment. What is Bo Nickel's bitch ass haircut, bro? Bo Nickel looks like a lesbian, bro. He looks like Megan Rapinoe. Or is that the name of the soccer chick? Hold on. Megan Rapinoe? Yeah, he looks like Megan Rapinoe, bro. The like super crazy liberal. She was a soccer player. I think she has a podcast now. What's happening with Arlington, Texas? Oh, nothing. There's a meme of a polar bear, and it says, "What the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas?" It's just like, you know, anything that's just out of place. And like, because there's a polar bear in Arlington, Texas. And then seeing Kyle Dawkins and Steve Garcia on that shit is kind of like a, what the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas ass moment. What would Wyatt's dream White House card would be? Dude, Bo Nickel's up there looking like me, just lesbian, you know? You can tell on the scale Sean was def more ripped and Khamzat wasn't. He missed by a bit. That's what I'm saying. Play something chill like Meat Canyon videos. Nah, it's an MMA channel, bro. We're just gonna chill. Talk to the chat. There we go. Which fight will be Supernova versus Unborn Fetus? Low-key, Hoofy is gonna slime Michael Chandler. You do got Bo. Look, do the flip. What flip? The hair flip? My hair is too short. It doesn't move that much. I hope Hokit goes full retard. I hope Hokit starts walking around. Oh my God, yeah, Hokit's going full retard. He's shirtless. He's got baseball batting gloves on and like a dark Sith Lord type of robe. Learn how a scale works? Yeah, I know. It was over. What are you talking about, dummy? Yeah, Hoofy via some sort of spinning kick, 100%. MMA Joey and some like him decided, but we need people around. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Whatever. Ayman Zahabi, shout out to him. Tom's been quiet since Hokit appeared on the scene. That's what I'm saying, dude. God damn, this is a long intro because we got 14 guys on the card. God damn. Okay, big pop for Suga. Normally I can't watch lives, but the bosses are away, so I will play. Let's go. Clickbaiting as fuck. He was under the dot. Shut the fuck up, dude. I actually hate Michael Chandler, so whenever I see the opportunity to see him talk, I smile big. He's gonna be like, you know, walk on mentality. It's such a great honor to do this in front of the great president of the United States, and I'm just pulling myself up on my bootstraps. And you know, after I get this win or after I get face planted on the White House lawn, I'm calling out Conor McGregor regardless. Yeah. Fight societies for the people. That's right, David Banner. No, LOL. I literally don't think Sean makes it out of the first round. I low-key don't think so either. I picked Khamzat by round 3 sub, but I think it very well could be very early. Very early. Called your fight society people daywalkers. Yeah, guys, do me a huge favor. Click that subscribe button down below. I'm just posting my most recent video on IG. Okay, we're getting to the main event, guys. We're about to... How many people are watching this live? 58K. Dude, it doesn't even have anywhere near yesterday's. I know it's not as, like, heated as a press conference, especially with the main event and co-main event not really having much beef, but... Here we go. Okay, something about a $600,000 crypto bonus. I thought it was supposed to be $1 million, but whatever. Yeah, Dana took his cut, literally. Ryan Conrad, thanks for the 5, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Very generous. Khamzat had one. Wait, hold on. We're listening to the first Ilya question. Okay, softball ass question. What does it mean to you to be the White House main event? These fucking shitty ass questions, man. Okay, now a question for Justin. MMA YouTube would dominate these pressers. I swear, bro. They would be so much fun. Justin Gaethje's got a sick Richard Mill on. He probably got it from Kadyrov. Okay, Gaethje's just yapping about representing the country. He said I'm going to be throwing missiles at Taporia. This is such a bullshit ass press conference, dude. Lucas Tracy on the mic would be generational. Lucas Tracy would be hilarious on one of these mics, dude. Because I can't even listen to Lucas Tracy start talking for more than like 10 seconds without smiling because he's so unserious. Gaethje said it's his second. He said it's his second toughest test ever behind Khabib. Glaze, shut your fucking mouth, man, yeah? Surreal getting booed really heavy. Surreal Gone getting booed the shit out of. He's just laughing it off. Okay. Surreal Gone's getting asked about his comeback since the Tom Aspinall eye poke. Okay. Oh my God, here, fucking Surreal Gone. I'm just so happy to be here. They're chanting Shama loud as fuck. Dude, they're drowning him out with Shama chants. Let's fucking go, dude. Dude, Pereira looks like he's a dad that just got divorced. He looks like shit, bro. Okay, they're talking about Pereira and Pereira and Gone facing off. Surreal Gone just did his best Joe Rogan impression. He said, "How did he make the middleweight?" What happened? Alex just got a huge pop, dude. Alex got a huge pop. Alex literally looks like a serial killer, bro. He looks like he's been in the woods killing people. He's just... At this point, they should give the fighters earpieces. I get so annoyed with the huh. I know, dude. I hate the huh. Alex is Captain America, bro. I love him. Yeah, Alex goes Shama and gets a huge pop. Damn, Alex is a star. Alex gets the biggest pops. I hope he shaved everything but the mustache. Hoofy's tweaking behind Alex. I can't see him. He's just moving a lot, but. Okay. Alex talking about his journey in MMA. Cool. I can't believe you lost half your stream to the UFC. Why don't these casuals run both? That's what happens. Surreal Gone getting booed so heavily. There's a lot going on. They got a lot of UFC belts on the fucking... They got a lot of fucking UFC belts up there. Huffy left the Fighting Nerds. Yeah, he trains with Volk's team. He trains at Bang Tao in Thailand, and he trains in Australia. Yeah, it's good that Gon's getting booed. Fuck him, yeah? Eye poking little bitch, yeah? Stand your fucking base. Protect your eyes, yeah? I got 7 damn tabs open right now. Exactly, bro, yeah. I got a bunch open right now, too. Josh Hokett was allegedly sizing up Pereira backstage, is what they just said. Oh, here we go. Josh Hokett. Here we go. He said, I'm focused on Surreal Gone. There's no reason for me to worry about Hokett. Okay, so they just said that the UFC Freedom style belts with the White House or with the American flag on them is the belt they're going to use at the event. And they're talking about it could potentially be Trump that does it. Wyatt, man, I heard the Chechen and Dagestani Brotherhood looking for you for your location to beat the racism. I'm not racist, but at all. But yeah, I've heard the same thing. They DM me on Instagram telling me they're looking for me and shit. Okay. A very predictable, I'm going to take him to deep waters comment from Michael Chandler. God, he's such a cornball. They can always pull up to the gym and see what's up, and they don't. Yeah, I talk about what gym I train at. Mauricio Huffy's ranked number 10, bro. How did he get that high in the rankings? They giving him that patty shit, dude. MMA Joey is claiming all of you are false and Muslim haters to MMA YouTubers. What's going on? Let me check Twitter. Is he tweeting it or did he say it on stream? Nah, I just saw it's him tweet about some dumb shit. Just stay safe out here, man, as you're an actually... Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I appreciate that. It's all good, though. I appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Dagestani and Chechen hold ism and phobia views themselves. Only care about isms concerning their group. Not... Yeah, I know. Probably made him 10 to beef up the White House numbers. That's a good point. You still live? I can't believe it. Yeah, Diego, I'm on here still. We're doing the White House press conference. No, we're not. I'm not going to do the ceremonial weigh-ins, but we're watching the White House press conference. Ayman Zahabi said, I know you guys are going to boo me, but none of you guys can save O'Malley when we're in there together. All right. This is going to be a lame press conference, all in all. Here we go. Josh Hokett question. Here we go. Is your YouTube feed of the press glitching out? A little bit, yeah. It's laggy for sure. They got 80,000 people watching it. There's a lot of viewers. What was that question? Oh, yeah, they're okay, so they said that Arman's confirmed as the backup fighter for the fight. And then here's Ilya's response right here. Gaethje said he doesn't care. He said he's going to break Arman's jaw in the first minute when they fight. Let's go! Unk, if Aljo couldn't figure out the game plan for Sean, Zahabi, sure. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, some more questions to Alex. Here we go. Question to Josh. Yeah, MMA hole, you're right. He is kind of a piece of shit, bro. Oh, here we go. Josh Hokett said Derek Lewis took a dive in his last fight. He just called Derek Lewis the Black Pillsbury Doughboy. He said, am I right, New Jersey? Dude, Hokett's doing his thing up here. Let's go. Derek Lewis is playing a clip of Pulp Fiction, I think. Derek Lewis said, take that mic away. He's playing fucking like Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. Bro, you train MMA yourself or just watching? Yeah, I train and I used to fight. Jesus, man. Yeah, dude. Hey, Butterdog, you're right. Hokett is the definition of scaring the hose, dude. Embodiment of scaring the hose. Will you show the fight in your live stream? The fight's not even today, bro. Jesus. Yeah, he said backwood guts, I'm pretty sure. Dude, Bo looks fucking weird right now, bro. What is that? That's what I'm saying. What is this fucking look for Bo Nickel, dude? Kyle Dawkins getting asked about nonsense. All right. Yeah, it does look like Ellen DeGeneres, dude. Yeah, true. Who signed Megan Rapinoe? That's what I'm saying. Bo looks like Gabe from The Office. He does, dude. Oh my God, just with a different hair color. Shouldn't Megan Rapinoe be fighting for women's sports pay? True. Yeah, they did clone Bo. This is such a shit press conference. Some French guy with face tats and a Kevin Garnett jersey is asking him, Cyril Gane, about the eye pokes. What the fuck was that question? I love that Cyril Gane's getting booed like this, though. That fucking fires me up. He's trying to just get through. That was a bitch ass question, yeah. Oh Jesus, Josh Hokett, please shut up, dude. He broke character for a bit right there. Damn, they're really on Cyril Gane with these boos. Crazy, it seemed like half the fans were defending Cyril Gane or Cyril eye poker Gane. I guess the Tom posting medical journey flipped the narrative. I guess, man. Josh is annoying. He is a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's fun for like tiny little bits here and there, but then he just goes on, and you're just like, bro, please shut the fuck up, dog. I'm still waiting for O'Malley to turn into the next McGregor. That is never gonna happen. Hogan is good for the casuals, Mr. 3. You're totally right. Wyatt, if you were there, what would you ask? Okay, Josh Hogan said he's going to piss on him. Need better questions. It's always the same thing. Hold on. I'll get back to this in a sec. Josh Hogan's trying to provoke Alex Pereira, dude. Yeah, I'm a Pereira glazer, bro. That wasn't cool, dog. Might have to slime him out myself for that. Put me in there against him. Yeah, Pereira's laughing this whole thing off, dude. Dude, this shit's so dumb. They're staring each other down. Damn, Dana White got in between them. Now Ilya's defending Pereira too. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. What the fuck? Ilya and Josh Hogan are going at it? What the fuck? Oh my God, this is crazy, dude. What the hell? What the fuck, dude? Now it's getting interesting. Holy shit. What happened? I missed something. Oh, Ilya got him in the face with a fucking bottle, dude. Let's go. Heavyweight Ilya, let's go. Ilya and Pereira and Sean O'Malley's just sitting there with his arms crossed in between, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Josh Hogan's getting taken out of the press conference, dude. They literally just escorted Josh Hogan out of the press conference. And then then Pereira and Ilya shook hands. Let's go, the boys, dude. Let's go. The boys. That was funny as fuck, though. Oh, they just wrapped it. That was actually funny as fuck, but Josh Hogan was getting annoying. Derek Lewis said, I got him. I got him. That was fucking hilarious. Let's go. That press conference needed something, dude. That needed something. It needed a little, just a little something, you know? That was fun, though. That was fun. Okay, they're doing another ad. All right, now they're playing a little promo here. This is definitely AI generated. Oh my God, this is the most AI generated shit I've ever seen. Yeah, Curious. Hey, what's up, Curious? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, I did not have Ilya and Josh Hogan on my bingo card at all. Man, that ended up good. Like the first 20 minutes of it, I was like, this shit blows. But now it's over. I'm like, okay, that was a fun press conference. I feel like this is like the biggest feeling fight week, you know? I feel like this is the biggest feeling fight week we've had in a while. All right, let's get these face-offs done, huh? Did Diego Lopez get a single question? Diego did not get, yeah, Diego didn't get a question. I think O'Malley got one question, right? I think O'Malley got a question. Steve Garcia didn't get a question either. Damn, I swear O'Malley got a question. Damn, even Hoofy got a question. That's crazy. O'Malley didn't get one? Damn. No question for Lopes. It's like, why do you bring it? Yeah, I know. No, I think that whole interaction made Dana want to hang it up because they started late and they have to do the ceremonial weigh-ins at 3, and they still have to break down the stage and put up the other stage. So all right, let's get these face off though. I'm trying to see these. Hey. O'Malley Loki has nice curls. I think his wife is like a hairstylist, so I would assume that he would have that taken care of, you know? She's the one that like does all his colorful hair and stuff too. Anyone got history on Josh Hogan? What do you mean? History? I saw that somebody tweeted something. Some girl was trying to say that he was trying to like guilt her by making up an STD to get her to have sex with him. Something weird. Some girl tried to expose Josh Hogan after the Miami fight. So Diego Lopez and Steve Garcia facing off after neither of them got a question. All right. That sounds like a Hogan thing. All right. What's this next one? Are they going to let Josh Hokett come out? Are they going to let Josh Hokett out here? God, dude. Bo Nickel looks like a lesbian. Bo Nickel's a minus 330 favorite. I think that's... Watch your stream fill back up when this is done. Yeah, probably. What else we got? What's going on? Some kid wanted to take a picture with Bo Nickel and Kyle Dawkins. Bo Nickel looks like a Geico representative. Is crazy, dude. Yeah, he does. Are they going to let Josh Hokett back on stage, though? I might if I was a betting man, which I'm not. Oh, Hoofy just put a fist right in Michael Chandler's face. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Chandler's getting cooked, bro. Chandler's gonna get slimed out so bad. Why are all the fighters taking pictures with this kid? What's that about, huh? Zahabi and O'Malley. Let's see. What's the line test? O'Malley looks like they're both trying to pass the line test. O'Malley looks locked in, bro. I think he's going to slime Zahabi out. That's a Make-A-Wish kid, is it? It doesn't look like it. It looks like some rich kid's or some rich guy's kid. He was chosen 3,000 years ago. Jesus Christ. The line test won't be useful if the fighters try to game it consciously. That's a good point. All right, now here we got the Pereira. Oh, they're not letting Josh Hokett and Derek Lewis face off. Damn. Pereira's bigger than Gone, dude. And they're letting Pereira carry the belt even though he's not champ anymore. Who's this fucking kid? Can we boo him? Can we boo the kid? Is that kosher? Can we? Josh is doing too much to let him out. I hear you, but like for promotion's sake, you know? What is Hokett doing is not okay at all. At this point, it's not even interesting. He's just trying because people won't care about him anyway. Other way. Damn, Ilya's small, bro. Damn, Ilya's tiny, bro. Yeah, Ilya's ready. He didn't want to. Gaethje didn't want that face off. The double belts for Ilya. Let's go. Gaethje always looked like he just took a crazy fat dab, dude. Justin's gonna get fucked. Yeah. Who is this fucking kid, bro? Who does Dana owe money to? Who does Dana owe money to let this kid on stage? MMA. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Okay, and then they just went back to the promo. TKO, CEO, child. Ooh, maybe. I could see that being it. You're totally right, Barbaric Eric. Who's the Adelson family? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Oh, I do. Yeah. Never mind. I passed out drunk and tired, woke up and Fight Society still on my stream. Double dedication. Yeah. You know how it is, baby. There it is, gang. There's the end of the stream. There it is, gang. All right, ceremonial weigh-ins in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off. I'm not gonna stay on for the ceremonial weigh-ins. I got other shit to get to. All right, gang. This was a fun stream, guys, and we're going 13 for 13 on the picks. Am I right, Miami? Am I right, New Jersey? All righty, gang. Like, subscribe. I will be back on tomorrow. Full card fight companion. Full card fight companion, guys. Start to finish, the entire card. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love y'all. Like and subscribe. Go watch that new video too.